Recovery operations are underway across parts of eThekwini today, including Umzinyathi in Inanda. That's one of the hardest hit regions after floods this week. We're now learning that at least 400 people are known to have died in the devastation of this week. Karinda Jagmohan is our reporter tracking some of those operations and joins us now live. Karinda, tell us more about where you are and who's gone missing this time.
We're at a bridge in Umzinyathi. My colleague Inanda is about to show you the devastation of houses here. Temekile, houses have been completely destroyed. This is sitting on the banks of the Umzinyathi river. We were at the waterfall earlier. The river is going to that waterfall. And so you can imagine the might of the water, the way it would have risen to have taken down these solid brick structures that are completely destroyed. It's unclear where the residents are now, but we're really on the banks of the river, and all I see around me is just debris from houses that have passed us. In fact, in the distance, we're about to take you there, is a truck that was washed up and is now sitting on the banks of the river. You'll see some of the residents are still here, and as we came here to speak to some of the residents, we came across Thokozani Mdlalose. He is a family member of the Mdlalose. As you mentioned, at least 400 people having lost their lives now. Among them, we understand, is 10 Mdlalose family members, 9 children and their mother. 4 bodies have been found, and search and rescue officers from the Eastern Cape actually were at the Umzinyathi Falls searching for possibly remains of those who have passed, but we actually just saw them leave now, meaning their search has not been fruitful. Thokozani Mdlalose is standing here on the banks of the Umzinyathi River. For the family, they need closure. Remember, this is 9 children and their mother who were in an informal structure when torrential rain washed away the structure, and they can't find anymore. Thokozani, sir, if I can please speak to you. You are waiting to recover 6 other family members. Tell me about what is going through your mind as you even see the devastation around you.
Hey man, do I have even a mind? I'm shattered. Beyond devastated. Yeah.
Tell me about what happened on that day when you got the call. What was going on?
I was told my sister's house was missing in the middle of the night. It was there before they sleep. At 2 a.m. there is no house. I told them to wait there until the morning. And then in the morning there was no house. No people, no house, nothing. Yeah.
Thokozani, among those is a 2-year-old child, I understand.
2-year-old child, yeah. My favorite granddaughter. Yeah.
Tell me about these children. What were they like?
Lovely children. Yeah. Our children, I mean.
You're waiting now to recover 6 other family members. What have rescue operation officers been telling you?
They couldn't find anything yesterday because it was raining. So today at least the rain subsided. We are still waiting for them, as you saw them crossing, going over there. We are still waiting for them, but we can't lose hope, eh? We can't lose hope. As you see every day, you are waking up, coming here, search until the waterfall there. Yeah.
And have you buried the 4 family members yet?
No, we haven't. Yeah, we haven't. We can't. Yeah. I know days are going. Yeah, but we can't bury 4 and leave the other 6. What if you get another one today or tomorrow? What are we going to do? Yeah, let's wait for a couple of days and then. I nearly said God will help us, but I don't know if there is God or me. You understand?
Thokozani, thank you for speaking to us. Devastated there, questioning as well. Faith, that has been the nature of many people that we see, just sitting on the banks of the river, for example, devastated. Let's come back to this truck here. Bande will show you. You can imagine what happened here. It's completely in a wreck, so it must have washed away from nearby this river, or in the river, and is now completely in mud, debris all over it. We understand that the water had risen to a level never seen before by residents, and now residents are just scouring this bank of the Umzinyathi River, wondering if they're going to find anything. Again, the family is still waiting to find 6 other bodies, 6 other family members to even try and bury their family together. Makhosi Mdlalose, the grandmother of these children, told me that she had to go to a mortuary, and what she saw broke her heart, because of course my colleague Linda Mnisi is reporting on that aspect, that mortuaries are full now with people, with bodies, and of course waiting for family members that are yet to identify these bodies. That's the reality on the ground, and of course the devastation here remains. We're waiting to hear at 4 o'clock from our KZN premiere on what will happen next. How can KZN recover from what has been described as the most catastrophe of enormous proportions?
And Karinda, just before we let you go, I mean, you talk about how can KZN recover, and as you speak to Mr. Mdlalose, his faith has been shaken. He said he doesn't know if he can even say that there is a God, and you were saying 4 relatives found, 6 more, their bodies, still no one knows where they are.
Nobody knows where they are, Timbukile. In fact, remember, just about an hour ago, we were on the banks of the Umzinyathi Fall. Rescuers were at the bottom, searching through debris like this, but we saw them just before our crossing leave, and they were rescuers from the Eastern Cape. We saw on their vans, leaving perhaps because they could not find anything, because as we stood and we looked down with the other residents, we wondered, would a body have survived a fall down that waterfall, rocky waterfall with that heavy water? This was the question residents were asking. It was a question we were asking. And so for the family now, they're really waiting to find 6 others. But Thokozani, Makhosi, the grandmother, they are losing hope. This is presumably all 10 that have passed away, 9 children and their mother, the youngest, a 2-year-old, Thokozani, saying his favorite granddaughter, bubbly children having lost their lives, and they are among now at least 400 across KwaZulu-Natal that have perished in the devastation that you see before you.
Karinda, Jagmohan, thank you very much for that reporting for now.